but they'll chase me. So, nope, I'm good. Oh, also, some people might have seen the more viral fundraiser that Jason puts on and our family puts on for the Eagles Autism Foundation, which is what is called Shorebirds, and that is the guest bartending event at the Ocean Drive over the summer. That will be June 24th this year at the Ocean Drive in Sea Isle City, New Jersey. These are two different events. The event I'm talking about on May 9th, the Eagles Autism Challenge, is a lovely family-friendly experience. Shorebirds at the OD is a lovely adult experience. And I think the best way to describe it is look up the clip that we discussed last year of my husband ripping off his breakaway pants into a Speedo. And I think that gives you all the information that you need. All right, let's move on. I guess it's about time we brought back Places Kylie as Some Business Being, brought to you by 7th Generation. And somehow in the span of a week, we went from Cowboy Jason to Cowgirl Me. No. Yeah. And of course, more Cowboy Jason. Fine with that. And that's because, as the real ones may have seen, I was somehow convinced to star in a short Western film with my husband for garage beer. Did I want to do it? Everyone all together? Hell no. Okay? But do I love my husband? Hell yes. And that is how I end up in these situations. We should have a running list. There should be a compilation of all the things that Kylie has done that Kylie wanted nothing to freaking do with, and her husband, convinced her to do. Late night show announcer, Christmas album, garage beer commercial. There has to be more. Put them in the comments, guys. Oh, new multiple times. Thank you, Queen Emma. Appearing on new multiple. Oh, I said it twice. Appearing on the other podcast multiple times. Sometimes with less than an hour warning. Which is wild behavior. We're not playing the clip. Oh my God. Oh no, look, I'm tearing. Okay.
Listen, if you don't believe me, go check it out for yourself. Down in the old abandoned saloon.
No. Nope. No. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Don't do that again.
We got cold beer in this town. But that bastard Bo Allen, he controls all of it.
Bo Allen? He hates cold beer.
No, sweetheart. He loves it.
How do you know?
I've seen it with my own eyes.
How's he keeping it cold?
Down at the town bank. He turned that vault into an icebox. Keeps the key around his neck.
Yeah.
Listen, if you don't believe me, go check it out for yourself. Down in the old abandoned saloon at the edge of town. That's where him and his guys go when they want to party.
Let me explain how this accident happened. There is a clip somewhere. It came across my For You page on TikTok. There is a clip somewhere of my husband doing some degree of question and answer. I have no idea what this forum was. I refused to go to the premiere of this because I didn't want to be, add documentary to the list. Oh God. Okay. There's a clip somewhere on TikTok of my husband doing Q&A at the premiere of this, and he acknowledges the fact that I didn't want to do it. But how we came to the Philly, whatever that accent is, we were in the dressing room before we got started going over lines, which I had never seen before, which was great. That was fun. We were going over the lines and they said, well, you need an accent. And I said, I'm not doing a Western accent. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. It's not happening. And because, to be quite honest with you, it took a lot of convincing for me to even put this hat on. Okay, I have a problem with cowboy, cowgirl hats, whatever you want to call them. I have a problem with cowboy and cowgirl boots. Now, It's a personal thing. I don't have a problem when other people wear them. I actually quite like them on other people. But to me, it feels very Dallas Cowboys adjacent. And that's how big of an Eagles fan I am. And that's how unhinged I am. Anyway, then I made a joke about doing a Delco accent, and they said, you're doing that. So, Jordan, the director, and Jason, he decided. And then I just went with it because I was already there and I was already dressed. Is dickhead one of the more fun things to say in Delco accent? Dickhead is, I actually don't say it right. And I'm actually surprised that more people in the comments did not come for me in this way. Dickhead in Philadelphia and Delco, specifically really Philly, it's supposed to be quicker and less clear. Like dickhead. That would be more appropriate. I said dickhead, straight up. I should have said asshole. Because when I say asshole, it comes out far more Delco than I did dickhead. So that's one of the many reasons why I can't watch it back. Jason said he might recruit you to do another one, but make it a rom-com. No, because here's the problem, okay? At the end, I thought I was going to get a sweet kiss from my husband, and instead I get my head shoved out of the way for a bottle of garage beer. So, you owe me a smoochie kiss. How about that? Okay, now we're all moved on. We've all moved on, and we're going to stay with that because we're done with that now. Queen Emma just said totally, and I know she's lying.
These all deserve cold beer!
That's it for Places Kylie Has Some Business, being brought to you by 7th Generation. Now let's get right into Doom Scroll of the Week, brought to you by Lululemon. First up, you guys know how I feel about TikTok comment sections by now. So much so that you guys actually tag me in videos and say, run, Kylie, run to those comments. And this is yet another prime example of a video you watch and then haul ass. Okay? Just move it. Move it or lose it. Right to the comments. Queen Emma, the clip, please.
Wait, hold on. Guys, don't mind Tony. Tony's making a cake.
Don't mind Tony.
Wrong side. It says bottom and sides of the pan. It says bottom and sides of the pan. What is it? It's just not the bottom?
Oh, honey. It is the bottom. But that bottom is the outside bottom. And we need to coat the inside bottom. You know, the one that's actually going to touch the cake batter. Just a thought. I love his effort, though. And so we run, we sprint, we get there into the comments, and we find him with the instructions say, chill in the fridge for 30 minutes. And for my audio listeners, there is a little picture of a human being inside of their fridge, actually sitting in the fridge. Outstanding. The next comment says, Tony baking the cake at 120 degrees. Oh no. That is a photo of a cake pan lifted to 120 degrees, aka the cake is nearly on its side. This feels very closely related. It's the clip of fold in the cheese. Well, how do you fold? You fold it in. This feels like that in a different font. Although he was wrong. So maybe it's not. Oh God. It's so good. Someone hit me with one of my favorite quotes. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? He said it with his whole chest. This is the bottom. They said spray the bottom. He said it. This is the bottom. And I'm spraying the bottom. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong? She wore a crown and she came down in a bubble. God, I love it. I'm a little concerned for Tony. I'm curious if Tony understands the other instructions. Did you guys ever have to do the exercise in school where you wrote the list of directions to do what you would assume is a simple task? I do believe ours was making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I feel like you're in that exercise, your teacher typically will then take the list of directions and point out the faults, aka the spaces in which you did not provide enough direction. I think Tony should start testing those directions. Tony needs more. He needs more instruction. It's okay, Tony. Not everyone's meant to bake. I think we just give that one up. Sorry. All right, next up, kids all over TikTok are proving just how brutally honest they can be about their parents with this new missing person trend. Oh no. Can we number the clip, please?
So I was missing and I needed to describe me. So you needed to describe me to the police. What would you say?
She likes McDonald's. She has hair that turned from blonde to black. She farts pretty loud, so I think you'll smell it out. Or your canine will. You're doing everything wrong. Just be good. She's very beautiful. She has hazel eyes. She has brown hair with highlights.
She has a banging butt.
Okay, Dad. Oh.
4. You'll probably catch her at McDonald's. Eating.
Okay, first of all, this is the most first child, second child display I've seen in a minute. The first child said, I know how to handle this exercise. And the second one said, I'm gonna roast the shit out of you for the next 2 minutes straight. That's crazy. The difference in the description is not. Those are two different human beings. I think that if I asked any of the girls to describe me, that Wyatt would take it as an opportunity to say that I am mean and probably something about my butt. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think that would be the case. I think Ellie would just be sweet, and I think Benny would be a wild card. But I mean, we've talked about it on here. Benny has told me I have tall boobs. Right? Was it Benny? I don't even know which one. At this point, all their insults really just, they melt together. If they had to describe Jason, oh, I know what Benny would do. Benny would tell you that he's handsome. She might tell you he has a beard, but she would definitely tell you he's handsome because every time she sees him recently, she goes, I love you, Dad. You're so handsome. I don't know what she's working towards, but I'm going to figure it out. And the number of times she said it at this point, it's got to be big. Maybe it's expensive. I don't know. She's working on something. You're so handsome, Dad. I love you. I agree with the whole statement. But also what? I'm hoping she would balance that with you're beautiful, Mom, but I just can't be certain at any given time. And last up, the Flyers are in the playoffs, but the real MVP, at least on social media, has been our mascot, Gritty. He's on a generational TikTok run right now. Queen Emma, let's see it, please. My audio listeners, Gritty is beating the absolute crap out of the Pittsburgh Penguin. Yeah, he is beating him. Oh, and now he's lifted over his head, and he's nodding like a WWE wrestler, and then he launches him over the edge. I believe we have another clip. Helping random Penguins fans get home safe, part 2. The first part of the clip are Penguins fans running, and the second part of the clip is Gritty's googly eyes going whack-a-doodle while he chases him down the hallway. Gritty is great because Gritty is Gritty. Gritty is Philadelphia. Gritty doesn't hold back. He's very straightforward. He's very straight to the point, and I love it. I love it so much. He looks like a Hot Mess Express. Have you seen his belly button? Yeah. If you haven't, Google it. Look it up. Look up his belly button. I know that sounds crazy, but it's kind of ridiculous. People online are starting to wonder if there really is even a person inside the Gritty costume. I could go either way on this. I mean, what was he born out of? Like a sewer in Philadelphia? Was he born out of a manhole cover in Philly?
According to his official biography,
Tell me.
Gritty emerged after construction at the Xfinity Mobile Arena, the Flyers' home arena, disturbed his secret hideout.
It was probably a sewer. It was probably the sewer underneath of Xfinity Live Arena. He is a great compliment to the family-friendly, fun-loving Philly fanatic. I wouldn't quite say Gritty is family-friendly. He's Philly family-friendly. He is not what the rest of the country would agree is family-friendly, I think. And I mean that wholeheartedly as a compliment. And that does it for Doom Scroll of the Week, brought to you by Lululemon. Coming up, I'm about to be joined by Brenda Song right after these messages from me. With 4 little girls, I know sometimes we can all be a little extra. Like when you have to cook 2 different shapes of pasta. Yeah. Or you must wear a princess dress to go to the grocery store. That's exactly how I know what does and doesn't need to be so extra. So many dish soaps are loaded with dyes and artificial fragrances that do more to put on a show than actually clean. That's the wrong kind of extra. And that's where 7th Generation comes in. 7th Generation's bio-based power cuts through grease so I can clean my dishes and then get back to literally anything else. That's 7th Generation. All the cleaning power, none of the extras. Plus, the dish liquid is EPA Safer Choice certified, meaning they're designed to be safer for you, your family, and the environment. It's just a powerful clean that gets the job done and leaves nothing behind, meaning you don't need to rewash dishes while also holding a toddler with your other arm. Make the switch today to 7th Generation, a powerful clean without anything extra. Visit www.7thgeneration.com/extra to learn more. The real ones know that I've been wearing my favorite Lululemon shorts and leggings since I was 19. The best part is Lululemon looks great and lasts. You feel that the first time you put it on, and you feel it 6 months later. Plus, their new spring styles take that even further. I'm loving the new Rulu Drapey Yoga Jogger. That's these, okay? You want to know why I love them? Because it's comfortable. I love this fabric. The Rulu fabric is so soft. It feels buttery and nice. Lululemon fabric is great because the fact that it keeps its shape wear after wear, I have tested that through 4 pregnancies, and I still have leggings that I will wear, and they absolutely come right back to where they originally were. So not only do they fit a belly, but now they fit my postpartum body. Here's the thing you need to know. Lululemon does limited color runs, so when those new styles drop every Tuesday, they go fast. I just picked this up off of the new Lululemon Golf Drop, which this color is beautiful and it's so freaking comfy. But you guys know I'm a golfer now, so you don't want to wait. If it's not for you, Lululemon offers free returns, no risk. That's Lululemon.com. New drops every Tuesday. Go now. She's the ridiculously funny and talented actress you know from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Dollface, New Girl, and of course, Running Point. Season 2 is officially out now on Netflix. She's also a fellow mom and one of the most intense sports fans I've ever seen. And that's a lot coming from me. And now she's officially not going to lie. Brenda Song, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited. I'm such a big fan of this show.
This has been months in the making. We have been talking about trying to get you on here for a while. I think there was brief talks about that this would have been a beautiful meetup in Disney World.
You have no idea. I was devastated when that didn't work out.
Here's the
devastated.
Deal. There's always later.
Please.
We'll take a rain check.
Please, I'm a Disney adult, so please, that's my dream.
Perfect, because I refuse to go there unless I have a Disney adult at my beck and call, because I am not a Disney adult and I like to lean on professionals.
I could, right now, if you were to tell me, like, how should I go through Disneyland with my kids, I would write you down how you should hit the parks, where you should go, how old are your kids, what ride they should hit.
Yes.
Not only grew up Disneyland, but like as an adult, I feel like me and Mac love Disneyland more than our children do.
I do think that, so we are, because we're East Coast, we're Disney World people.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I have realized that it is not for the kids. It's not, it's for us. And as adults, we can appreciate the magic and also the food and beverage, and also our legs can do it, you know?
Yes. It's a lot. We took our kids way too early. Like, they don't know. Poor Mac is like strolling them in the huge double strollers, and like by 1 p.m. they're tired. I'm like, we have 8 hours to go.
Yep. This is a marathon, not a sprint, people. We figured out that if you get, because we have 4. Oh, because we're crazy.
Congratulations. Also, are you okay?
No, thank you for asking. We figured out that there are actually these strollers that you can fold up and put underneath the big stroller. So we have 2 compact strollers underneath a double stroller, because you can't take a wagon. That's the thing. So yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with it's a marathon, not a sprint, and we have regularly hit that like 1, maybe somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock, and I'm like, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make fireworks? Who knows? But we're gonna find out together.
That's exactly for us. That's the benchmark, is, are we gonna make the light show or the fireworks?
Yes. Mm-hmm. We'll get back to parenthood a little bit later, but I really want to talk to you about Running Point. First of all, congrats on season 2.
Thank you so much.
I actually got to talk to Kate Hudson last year when the first season came out.
Yes.
And it's been so fun to see your friendship on screen. How has that been for you guys?
Well, firstly, I told her all about your podcast because I love it. And that's the thing about Kate, is she is one of my really good friends. She's like a big sister to me. I sometimes look over and I still can't believe that I'm standing next to Kate Hudson. Like, it feels insane because she's such an icon. I love her so much. So many of her performances live rent free in my head. And I remember meeting her for the first time at our first table read, and I was so nervous. And she was like the coolest, most like open, chill, kind, generous person. And I'm so grateful to have her in my life, because now that we've known each other for, like over 2 years, she's just been the advice that she's given me, like personally, professionally, interior design advice, everything. I mean, this woman knows everything. I'm so grateful, because she is the best scene partner, but also at the same time, I think we're chatting more about everything else. Like, we kind of shoot a show while we're just hanging out. That's what it feels like. This show is like, we're just a bunch of friends hanging out, and I guess we kind of make a show in our downtime.
It's honestly, I feel like that comes through the screen. The level of comfort and the friendship you guys have comes through the screen, because it's, first of all, I said this to Kate, I watched the entire first season while walking on the treadmill, because I was like, if you guys are going to be boss ass women, I'm going to be boss ass women and keep my body moving while I watch this show. But I love that it really is like 2 friends just being badasses in the sports world. It feels so good, and you can feel it right through the screen.